must run before it is revealed. Until then, guard it like fire. Do not explain your habits. Do not justify your calendar. Do not seek applause for your discipline. Let your growth speak by results. Let your calendar reflect your creed. The man who moves first gains power. He does not wait for consensus. He does not require agreement. He builds step by step, stone by stone, without need of recognition. And one day, his structure stands while others are still debating. Move in the direction of your aim every day. Do not speak it into the wind. Speak it only to your mind, your will, your spirit. Let the outer world observe once it is done. Edison did not go to the world announcing the electric light. He experimented in silence. He failed quietly.
If anybody's looking to get into a Tesla, make sure to comment below, and I'm gonna include a link so that you guys could get a discount. There's constantly offers being promoted, whether it's a certain amount off of the car or maybe 3-4 months of full self-drive. It really depends. They're gonna constantly have different promotions going out. But yeah, just make sure to comment below that you're interested in getting into a Tesla, and I'll help you get a discount or whatever offer they're promoting at the time. You'll get a chance to benefit from it.
Work in silence. Refine your plans in solitude. Fortify your aim through action. And when your actions have built the structure, then let it speak. No man argues with results. The work you do in secret becomes the force you carry in public. The repetitions, the silence, the strategy. They build a reservoir of inner certainty. When you finally speak, you speak as one who has conquered. Most men reverse the law. They speak early and act late. They announce loudly and execute faintly. Their confidence is rented, not earned. But the builder walks in the opposite direction. He starts early. He speaks little. He acts repeatedly. And one day, when the world looks for the source of power, they find it in him. Your confidence must not come from praise. It must come from progress. Build in secret. Plant in silence. Water with discipline. And let the harvest reveal the truth. Repeat this aloud. I act first, I speak last. I let my work reveal my law. Let this become your creed. Let this become your rhythm. Let this protect your vision from theft, from weakness, from premature
I think there's going to be an option as well for Tesla to have the vehicles drive on their own, which is a massive opportunity for any of the ride share gigs. So I imagine myself putting it on the fleet, putting it out on the fleet, and getting some work done off of my laptop as I have it making runs, generate an extra 60, 100 bucks while I'm at work doing what I have to do, or working, doing what I have to do. And then once I'm ready to get back in it, then have it come back to me. And then ideally having a fleet of them would be fucking raw. Having a fleet of them would be pretty dope. I'd say start off with like a fleet of 3. As long as they're out there in the market, I know they're going to be rented. As long as the awareness is out there. So Waymo is doing a good job at expanding. They started out at the West Coast, and now they have some here in the Midwest in Dallas. I've seen a couple in Fort Worth doing their thing. So as people become accustomed to it and see that it's normal, then people would want to experience it, want to try. The market is gonna fucking decide. There's a lot of people that fear it. I still believe that it's safer than a strong percentage of drivers. Not all, but in order to be a safe driver, you literally have to be paying attention. And oftentimes we aren't. call it what it is. Again, there's people that hold both hands on the steering wheel. However, I think that you could pay more attention to the road and what's going on if you don't have your hands on the steering wheel. Being prepared to take over is recommended, but I also know that you have the ability to look at what's happening around you, what's going on in your surrounding as well at the same time. So it's a strength. I mean, like, it's a benefit as long as you understand that. And there's always going to be people that say, oh no, I don't trust it, etc. But I mean, if we compare the amount of accidents that happen with human error, we don't have enough data. We can't compare apples to apples because quite literally people have been driving vehicles for a lot longer than self-driving has been around. But I see self-driving vehicles taking over and definitely decreasing the amount of accidents that happen at scale, right? I see the amount of accidents being reduced due to a lot of people utilizing this. And here's the thing: I'm not condoning drinking and driving. I'm not condoning any of these things as well. But I could only imagine the amount of people that will get away, rightly so, because I'm not going to get into that. The point is that if somebody decides on having a drink or 6 at a bar, having the option to simply be driven home is a W all in all. Now, obviously, rules, regulations, they're probably going to still, like, if you were to get pulled over, you're probably still going to jail. Likely, you're still going to go to jail. But the likelihood of you getting pulled over is very slim, just because it's going to stop at every stop sign. It's going to maintain a speed the whole time. It's going to stay within its lane the whole time. So those are usually the reasons why people get pulled over, right? So people get pulled over because of, whatever happens while you're drinking or intoxicated. You quite literally don't have as much awareness as you should. Well, I think that you could, at the very least, get home safely and prevent a lot of negative stuff from happening, while at the same time still being able to have fun and do what you do without having to pay for a taxi or whatnot.
You must not fall into the trap of premature speech. The more you talk, the more pressure you place upon yourself. You begin to imagine the praise, the reward, the outcome, and you lose the tension necessary to finish. You have already tasted the fruit in imagination, and so you no longer hunger to harvest it. Presence is not weakness, it is structure. It holds your energy, it keeps your edge, it builds the pressure needed for power. I've seen men ruin their destiny through endless announcements. They know the secret to explosiveness, and you know it.
Non-stop growth. Keep